Hi, what?
Oh, hi.
What are you racing today? Here, I'll actually interview you.
Hi.
100 fly?
Yes, it's 100 fly. I raced 50. I raced 50 breast in the relay,
Got it.
and I just did 50 free, and I'm doing 100 free.
And how'd it go?
Breast. Well, I added like 0.4,
Oh!
but like, yeah. But I
That's,
have
like,
another
good
chance
though.
in the relay, so yeah.
Adding 0.4 in the 50 is basically like dropping like 2 seconds in any other event. So
Yeah.
like it's okay.
Yeah.
I should wrap my microphone probably. Anyway.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. 7th time is the charm. I've been trying to film this video for 2 days. It keeps going wrong. But I swam a meet. Foxjet Fall Invitational. My lineup was 200 medley relay, 200 freestyle, 200 freestyle relay, 100 freestyle, 100 back, lifetime best time, 100 backstroke, 105.44. I just keep saying numbers and events. But 200 freestyle, my splits are right here. I split a 104 and then a 106, and my closing 50 was slower than my third 50, which I'm kind of pissed about, because I would rather have like my closing 50 be faster than my third 50, because that's like kind of how you're supposed to swim the 200. Like, having a good third 50 is great, but also I want a good close as well. But only having like a 2-second difference is honestly like really good, and that's usually like my sweet spot with the 200, so I'm like pretty okay with that. 210 is the fastest I've ever started the season with the 200 freestyle, because my best time is a 209, so that's actually like really close to my best time, so that's kind of like exciting, but also kind of scary, kind of shivering in my timbers. But, you know, I just have the ability to say these things with like a straight face, which is awesome. But 200 medley relay, I split a 30.47. I really wanted a 29, but that's okay. Sometimes we don't get what we want. Just crying. It's fine. Not actually, like I'm pretty okay with that, but like in my brain, I need to go a 28. I know I said I wanted a 29, like I wanted a 29 like for that day, because I want a 28 closer towards the end of the season, because a 28 for me means that then I can split a 29 and then a 29.2, then 29.5, or a 28 and then 30 for my 58.79 100 backstroke. So I was kind of disappointed in that a 30.47 is also 2 seconds faster than my best ever 50 backstroke before that, which is a 32, so like we take a win when we can get it, alright? So I guess that's 2 lifetime best times. I'm really on fire, you guys. Fireball, featuring Pitbull. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the rest of the day, but my 100 freestyle is pretty good. No, it wasn't actually, never mind. My 100 freestyle was pretty bad. It was a 10067. 67. It was a 10067. And suiting up to go a 1 minute 100 freestyle is like pretty bad, and I really wanted to be a 59 because I've never started the season on the 100 freestyle under a minute before, and that would mean a lot to me, but I wasn't. I breathed off of every single wall. I flipped really close to the wall for the last 50. I did not warm up at all before. You know, how bad did I actually want it, right? But that is the fastest I've ever started the season in the 100, so, like, I'll take it. It also is pretty close to 59, so, like, it's not like I was like, oh, 104. Like, it's not, like, that bad. I'm just, like, a little, like, disappointed in that, like, for me, because I was, like, I feel like I can go faster. Also, 100 freestyle, I like to think of it as, like, my, like, sleeper event. Like, it gets slept on, like, in my lineup a lot, but I'm honestly, like, pretty good at it. Like, I'm not, like, bad at the 100. My splits, though, were not, like, great. Like, I split a 28 and then a 31, and honestly, in the 100, they shouldn't be, like, 3 seconds apart. They should be, like, 2 seconds apart or, like, a second apart. And so I'm, like, kind of disappointed in that, but, like, I know what I need to work on in practice. What else did I swim? The 200 free lay. I split a 28 flat. Not what I wanted. I wanted a 27 or lower. My 50 freestyle is very complicated because I haven't talked about this yet on the channel, so I don't expect you guys to know. But when I started swimming, I was a 50 freestyler, and I was training for I started swimming when I was 12. And I was, well, that's also complicated. I was kind of like a distance swimmer because I couldn't, like, dive. So I, like, swam the 5, and then that morphed into me swimming the 50 and the 200 free only. And then I was, like, a couple tenths off the zone cut, and then I did not get the zones cut, and I quit swimming the 50 freestyle out of pure frustration. The same thing happened to me in the 200 fly, because when I started swimming, I was a 200 flyer, a 100 200 flyer, a 200 freestyle, and a 100 freestyler, and I did not touch backstroke actually until, like, last year, or, like, 2 years ago or whatever, when I was, like, 14 and a half. That was, like, my first time doing anything back. So, you know, the 50 free was, like, kind of disappointing, and my 50 freestyle, I have, like, some complicated feelings about it as well, just, like, the event in general, but I really, like, want that redemption, like, for me this season, because it used to mean so much for me. Like, I used to be like, that's my event. Every time I go up to the blocks for that event, I'm winning. Like, that's, like, I mean, I used to get, like, cocky about it, too, because, like, I didn't lose a 50 freestyle for a while, which rhymed. I'm literally, like, Dr. Seuss, for real. And then, so, I'm kind of disappointed about that. I did also breathe twice, which is not what you want in the 50 free. You want to take no breaths. I didn't breathe off the wall or into the finish, though, so, like, that is progress. But also, if I'm opening my 100 and 28, I shouldn't be 28 in the 50 also. You know, it is what it is, and the meet is over now. Next meet that I get to swim the 50, I'd really like to be, like, 26.9. And I think that is achievable. I know you're probably sitting at home being like, oh my god, that's, like, over a second drop. Just chill, alright? I know what I'm doing. Just chill. I don't know why I did that. But 100 back. My splits are right here. I was a 1:05.44. And as you can see, I was a 31 and then a 33. I really wanted to be 104. But you know, it happens, I guess. I really wanted to be 104, and I, like, was actually pretty close to that, so, like, it's not all bad. I'm kind of, like, upset about not being 104, but also it is a lifetime best time for my, like, suited and tapered best time. And so I am actually really proud of that, and also it's the gold time, and that's the only event I have the gold time in right now. It's like, well, I have the gold time in other events from, like, my previous suited and tapered times, but I mean, like, to start the season, right? Yeah. So that's all pretty good and dandy, but I still, like, have some things to work on. Like, I really died in, like, the back half, and I don't want my backstroke splits to be 2 seconds away from each other, because usually I either even split my 100 back, or not, like, fully even, but, like, 33.0, 33.5, you know, for example, that was my 106, when I went to 106, like, last year, but I usually do that, or I'm, like, long course regionals, I was, like, 30-something for 114, and it was, like, separated by, like, a second, so I like to have, like, closer together, like, backstroke splits, and that's just gonna, like, come with, like, the season or whatever. That's just gonna come with more, like, stuff, but I did, like, feel my, like, stroke rate go down, so that's not very good. So yeah, I mean, that's basically like the entire meet. It wasn't like a huge meet. I did have a tech suit on for it, but also it was such an old tech suit. It was like a tech suit I've worn like 7 times before. I've had it since I was 13, which for those of us that are challenged at math, that's 3 years. And it was so like worn in like the crotch area. Like I thought I was gonna like I noticed how worn out it was like when I was like putting it on, and I was like, I'm gonna flash someone actually, and then I'm gonna get ejected from the meet. And then I was like, hey, so like, whoa, double lining. I was talking about it with my coach though, and he was like, I don't really think the tech suit like gave you really any of an edge. It probably gave you more like mental confidence, but I don't think it made you faster. I think that that's just coming from you. And so that was nice. I'm really scared to race without a tech suit on though. That's gonna be fun. I hope I don't add or like just a little bit, maybe like a couple tenths here and there. I really would like to go another best time in the 100 backs. If I can keep pumping out best times in the 100 backstroke, we're in for a great season. My goal this season is to make state at Storm. I want to go my 100 to make state in the 100 backstroke at Storm. That is when it is going to happen for me. I'm going to split a 29 and then a 31, and I'm going to make state at Storm. So be on the lookout for that, you guys. And if you're on my team watching this right now, hold me to it. Yes, Zach, I know you're watching this, probably while you're eating breakfast, and I hope that breakfast is going very well. Yeah, so that was basically the entire meet. Now it's time for meet anecdote time. After my 100 back, like, after I'd, like, gotten my tech suit off, like, I had my practice suit on or whatever, I was, like, done warming down. I warmed it down a lot, because I felt like I was gonna throw up after my 100 back. But my friend, Zach, as previously mentioned, maybe I was talking to him, or he was talking to me. It was a conversation between 2 people, as that happens, and I don't know why I'm saying it in this roundabout way. But basically he was like, oh, like, what did you go in your 100 back? And I was like, oh, like 105. And then he was like, well, that's good. And then I was like, it's okay. And then he was like, well, what was your best time before that? And then I was like, oh, 106. And then he was like, well, that's like a second drop January. That's good. And then I was like, it's okay. And then he was like, that's like, why are you still saying like it's okay? That's actually like really good to like start the season like that. Like that's like really good. And he was just like, just say it's good. So, and then I eventually said it was good, I guess. But yeah, I have trouble saying things are good. I just don't want to like jinx myself or whatever. I also just like, I have very, very high standards, and I'm sure we can all know I have very high standards. And so if I wanted a 104 and I won a 105, then I'm going to be like, it's okay. But it is actually really good to like drop a second at the opening meet of the season. And so I'm excited, and you should be too. And I don't know, I had a really bad short course season last season actually, and it was the worst swimming I have ever done in my entire life. And if you go and look on Meet Mobile under January Cook Riptide Swim Team, when I was on Riptide, and you see all of that stuff, like it's really bad. It was very bad. And I'm excited. I'm excited to, like, have successes and, like, win a bunch, maybe, and make state at Storm, and do all of my things, and go my 58.79. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying the vlog thus far, and please stay tuned, because there is a section after this, so don't click off yet. Don't click off yet. Like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
What do you two want to say to the vlog? How's the meet going?
No, it's a vlog. Hi, vlog.
Guys, this is Zach, and that's Evan, and then that's Audie. Audie, say hi.
My name's not Audie, bro.
Yeah. No? And I like fucked this up? Oh. Uh-oh. That's actually really embarrassing. Zach, how is your meet going?
It's going okay. I'm really tired. I'm really sore. But it's going okay.
Are you excited for practice on Monday?
No, but that's okay. New week, new opportunities.
What are you gonna go in the 100 and your 400 freestyle relay?
I'm gonna finish the race. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.